Alright, we're back again for another video, guys. We've got two different videos today. The first video being, we've got this from the US actually. Been waiting for it for a while. Pretty excited to open it up and get right into it. But the second video for today is going to be an Ark Grading opening. As you guys all know, I'm a Final Fantasy TCG collector, so there's a clue for you. That side, really well packaged. It's really tough. Tricky. So I made this purchase from the US from a guy in the Facebook community. He's very well known for producing these type of cards. Well, not really producing, but he grades these type of high tier cards, high tier chase cards from certain sets. And for this particular one, he actually also managed to give us a freebie. So it looks like he used a few of the good old packs to recycle, to protect, use as protection for the box, which is pretty cool. So we've got two slabs. We finally got, I believe, it took about a month and a half to get here. Very well protected and very well packaged. So quite happy with that. So, this is officially our first ever Beckett slab. And having a look, we've got the Yuffie with the gold signature from Tetsuya Nomura. 9.5 from Resurgence of Power. Very, very excited to have this card in my hand. As we have been opening a fair number of packs with Resurgence of Power, but unfortunately couldn't pull this particular card. And now, having a look, that looks really amazing in that slab. And finally in person as well. So Beckett actually keep this the card in a very nicely tucked in sleeve on the inside. It's the first I've noticed that, and it feels quite nice and heavy in your hand as well. The Beckett's slabs. Premium foil. We got 9.5 in the corners and the edges. It's really hard to tell. It looks quite perfect for the most part, from where I can see. Nevertheless, still a very nicely graded card, and that'll definitely sit well in our collection. We'll just sit Yuffie over here for a second. So, if you guys don't know, Yuffie is a Final Fantasy VII character, and she's not easily obtained. She's you can actually play the game and finish the whole game without playing her. And for the second Beckett slab, So this one's a freebie, actually, from this gentleman that he did say he would send over, which is pretty insane because the card itself, I believe, is worth about anywhere between 200 to 300 Australian. So we've got a Sarah from Opus 1, Gem Mint 9.5 as well. So this particular card is interesting because it's actually a Wave 1 foil. It's not really indicated in the slab. It's really hard to distinguish between Wave 1 and Wave 2 as well. But apparently there's it's something to do with the foiling, and as well as the color of the crystal is a little bit different for Wave 1 than that of a second wave. And obviously because it's Wave 1, just like anything, it's a bit more expensive. Very nice looking slab there, Sarah for Opus 1. And that's it for our Beckett slabs today. We're moving straight on to our Ark returns. I do believe I sent this just about a month ago, and it was just a little bit delayed as it was going into the Easter season. And yeah, so we finally received our most recent submission for Ark Grading. Having a look at the box here, we've got arkgrading.com.au, one of the best grading companies in Australia at the moment, in my opinion, of course. Let's have a look. We've got, so they sent us this box as well as these two separate slabs. So I do want to save the best for last, so I just want to make sure that, yep, that's definitely one of the ones we want to save for last. And this one we can actually go ahead and open. So they do have this really neat, nice piece of cardboard that covers up the slab, protects it quite well. So having a look at our first slab return for today, we've got the Mewtwo V from Pokemon Go, and we scored a 9, so 9 on the centering and the surface. All right, I found that it was quite thick on the right side, so that's actually a very justified score, but I just found that this Mewtwo is quite nice in terms of the artwork, so it's a very nice alternative art Mewtwo. And having a look at the back, that looks pretty clean and very nice, looks very nice in the Ark slab there. Alright, so the Mewtwo, let's have a look inside the box. And it looks like Ark has given us a few more freebies, so we got a few card savers. It's pretty good. Put that one away. And usually in the box there's about 4 or 5 slabs fit nicely inside. Next slab for the day. Let's just have a look if that's the one we want to save for last. Nope. So that's definitely the one we want to show. So having a look. So predominantly all Pokemon today. English Pokemon and some Japanese. So we also got our Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates. 9.5. That's pretty good. I was actually expecting it to be a bit worse than that, but actually I'm quite happy with that grade. So having a look, it looks pretty clean, no whitening. Centering is a little bit a little bit out of center. However, it's very nice. Fits very nicely in that slab as well. And we got 9.5 for the surface. Pretty good. So we are moving on to the last bit of the video. So this is what I'm most excited about, as I'm getting the more valuable cards. So we've got the rest of this now is going to be Japanese Pokemon from here on. And we got a 10 for the Arceus Japanese V-Star universe. That is awesome. Looks very clean in that slab. And the back is perfect. So where did we get? We got 9.5 on the centering. Alright. Well, I can see it's a little bit thicker on the left side here. So that's a proper score. I'm pretty happy with that result. So having a look at our next one. Another Japanese. I believe the rest of this should be V-Star Universe. And we got another 10. That is a 10 on the Palkia V-Star. Ultra rare from V-Star Universe. And it looks like we only got the 9.5 from the corners there, unfortunately. But still really happy with the result. And what a beautiful return. So we've got 3 cards to go. Got another Japanese Pokemon. So this one is the Dialga. I do believe I sent 2 of these out. So we got a 9.5 on this Dialga V-Star universe. 9 on the centering. Oh yeah. Yep. That's a justified score. And 9.5 on the edges as well. So I've got another one that I do believe I sent with this. So I'm hoping to get a 10 on that. And that way we got a 9.5 and a 10. So having a look at this one. And we got the other Dialga. Alright, and it looks like this one actually got a 9, unfortunately. Having a look. Oh yeah. If I do remember correctly, there was one that was pretty bad in terms of the corners. And this must have been the one. So we got a 9.5 and a 9. Still pretty happy with that. And they both do look really beautiful in that slab. Nicely and neatly encapsulated. And of course, if you're a Pokemon fan, you could probably already guess what's in this last slab. In the V-Star universe, we got the Gold Giratina V-Star, which is a really awesome card. And look at that artwork there. Absolutely amazing. And we get the 10. So you got a 9.5 on the edges there. Wow, so really good result for today, guys. We got predominantly 10s. Quite unfortunate that both the Dialgas were under 10. And the hunt continues for the Ark 10. Yeah. So the great thing about these cards is I do believe they're sort of sequential cards in terms of the artwork. They're meant to be in a certain position. And I do believe it's this way. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just going to move the camera a bit just to show you. So that's the artwork for you today. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I do enjoy when you leave comments. So let me know what you think and what we should do for the next video. Otherwise, see you on the next one.